about a woman who's basically the same sign as him, and he's 50 years old, and you go poop a 38-year-old to him. That's a whole decade. You're more than a decade younger than him, and you're asking him questions about a woman that he probably has more connection with, and than because just from the signs alone. And he's a real Sagittarius. My sister September. My sister is December the 12th. But he's a day after my sister. They have a real carefree spirit. You know what I'm saying? They have that carefree spirit on them, just like she probably got too. That he can connect with. But you being a Virgo, you're not looking at the whole picture. Or you gotta look at the whole picture. All right, we back. First of all, I made a mistake. I mean, not a very big mistake, but just a little small mistake. It might alter the conversation a little bit more on the side of Jamie Foxx walking out. I mean, because now I can feel why he walked out. Before I was like thinking, oh, it's okay. He's a Virgo. He just just being a hustler. No. He's a Leo. August the 1st. I'm thinking September the 1st. No, August the 1st. That's a whole different world. You're dealing with Leo, the lion. Lion. So he already knew the lion was coming. A good liar, though. Aquarius are liars too. But they're awful liars. That's right. See, what you gotta do is when you're doing that zodiac scale, you gotta look at where you're sitting. Who you're sitting across. That's basically who's behind you or who's in front of you. But more important, but not as important, but as much important is what's next to you, what's right next to you. So what's right next to you, what's across from you, and what's across from from me. From the Leo, it's basically like the Aquarius. Aquarius, Pisces, kind of like, which is a whole different level of, because Aquarius are awful lot. They can't. They're just like they're kind of bipolar, You just gotta. But they do their thing though. They know how to do what they do, Just in a bipolar way. Leo's known for being good liars, real good liars with forcefulness, straight themselves. He just came at him hard. It's almost like he was trying to be like a Stephen Smith, the loudmouth guy, and so it's like Jamie Foxx wasn't gonna buy into that. It's like he has too much clout, too much history to try to give you the okay to. No. Stephen Smith should be here doing this with me, not you. If you're gonna be loud, I would have somebody Stephen Smith come at me. That way, be two head guys going at it. Two kings going at it. See, kings don't fight nobody but other kings. A king was whether to send one of his emperors or someone beneath him. Not beneath him, but just somebody who's underneath him. It's just the same thing, but just to go out there and to deal with that king, or deal with the person under a king, because I don't think he considers Michael, that announcer, the reporter, the interviewer. I don't think Jay Fox at all. I don't think it was King. I don't even know who he is really. So I might have saw him before. I think I have, but I don't know who he is. So he's giving Jimmy Fox is giving him a shot. So you don't do that with people. You don't do that with somebody who's giving you a shot. You know what I'm saying? You gotta you gotta kind of work your way up. To the ladder. You don't come into my heart like that. That disrespect. You just not only that disrespect is an insult. You know, an insult to him personally because an insult is what the damage is. That's the main thing. That's so much disrespect because we're all somebody. You know, we all been through this, been through that. So we all might feel like we don't have to. You know, we've been through here. So that's not the point. So I shouldn't have said the disrespect part because that's just being uppity. That's on an uppity level, you know, which is realistic, which happens in these organizations that we fall ourselves into from these institutions that we learn from. So quite naturally, he's gonna basically focus on the insult. Ask me something about female on top of that. You gonna bring a female into it? That right there. A man doesn't come at another man about a female, you know, unless that female. I mean, even if that's his wife. But I can understand that. I can understand if that was his wife or something, you know. But that's not his wife. That's somebody's daughter, you know. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's auntie. You crazy? And she white. And she white. And we just had this situation with these kids getting killed, getting you know, shut up after school and stuff. You know, I mean, come on, bro. You know, but then you know, but look at me. I spoke right after it. I spoke it, but I guess it's you gotta understand. People feel like, well, if he could do it, I can do it. He could if he. But you know what I'm saying? You have to understand the time and place for everything. There's a time and place for everything. Sometimes we don't know the time and place. We just have to go through that too. This might be the time. So I don't know. Really, you can analyze it all you want. The point is, we're fighting spirits. You know, we're fighting spirits in higher places. And the higher you go, and you know, the more the low is going to suffer. You know, and that's all this propaganda thing is about. Because they weren't expecting this to happen. All Star Weekend didn't expect this shooting thing to happen. I expected. Back in my mind, it was going through my head for I don't know how long, or at least maybe a few days or maybe close to a week. I know it's been that long. I was just thinking back in my head something's going to happen. I was just even the Al Capone thing because they usually show stuff like that, you know, on TV but they didn't show it, but it was just going through my head, and I didn't want to. I was hoping that I didn't see it on TV. Actually, I was kind of hoping it would be on TV. That way, I won't feel like I'm the only one thinking about it. So that's why I was like, man, forget that. I'm not going to try to look it up online or because people be watching what you be doing. People watch what you put online or what you look up, and believe me, anything you do, they gonna figure it out. And because if I put I'll see it on TV within a few minutes. You know, people got buttons, push button, boom, that's it. So it is what it is. So, and I didn't see nothing, and I didn't watch nothing like that. But back in my mind, I was thinking it. You know what I'm saying? But people got plans, people got organizations, people got this, TV runs the world, television, media, all that stuff runs the world. People are watching something other than each other. Some kind of device more than 85% of the day. You know, even while they're with the person they're doing it at the same time. So this right here was a big thing, and people tried, you know, see if they understand. A lot of people were raised up on 9/11. A lot of people saw 9/11. A lot of people experienced 9/11. I didn't experience 9/11 because I was locked up. I was in jail. I was on lockdown. I didn't. I was in my. I just got to the jail, to that system, that part of the jail. So, and I was real upset. And I stayed in my jail cell the whole time. And they had us locked down anyway. So I was happy because I wasn't coming out anyway. I stayed in there for like 4 days straight. The only time I came out was to take a shower and then come right back in. I did that for 4 days straight in that jail cell. Like I was almost like solitary confinement. And that's when I heard that then 4 days went by. I heard that I didn't care. I mean, so what? You know, they showed a paper. They showed us a airplane going to a building, into a building on the top, but they didn't show the whole building falling down and all that stuff, and people falling out of the building, and people. I didn't see that stuff until 16, maybe 17, 16 years later. I never saw it. They didn't put that stuff online, and I wasn't looking for it, so I missed all that. I didn't experience it. I didn't see it until almost 20 years after it happened. So I never had that fear in me. You have to understand, fear is no joke. Fear is no joke at all. When people have fear, you can do crazy, silly, just whatever kind of thing there is. And usually it's nothing sometimes. And that's the worst kind of fear. We don't do nothing, you know. But yeah, so when I was so when I see things coming down to the fact of you have to understand, people's not gonna fall into no trap that they already know. They heard, or they started. See, the thing about it is people's eyes are opening up. Everybody's eyes opening up. So all this okie doke stuff is just out the window. No more okie doke. No more script stuff. All that. If you're not going with the spirit, you might as well just go and just shut it down, because you're gonna look like an idiot. So if you don't have a spirit, you need to go find one. You know, make sure it fits you or something. I mean, I don't know. Be a better actor. I don't know. But one thing you can't fall it's more doing is okie doke stuff. Okie doke stuff has been. I mean, why would you sit there and ask a brother about somebody, someone? I don't care if this stuff was scripted. Who cares? You gotta understand. Common sense. But then too, you don't know what that brother been through. So, because common sense could be something for him that he went through that was negative in his life. You know, because you never know what might happen during the same time of that tragedy. You know, could have been somebody going through harder stuff or worse stuff, but it just didn't get televised. You know, so I don't know. People just gotta just understand that, man. Wake up, man. Wake up. We're all through. It's cocaine.